Hello everyone, I'm ExtraShoezy87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak part 170. In the last video we went to all the districts before what could be the point of no return. Like, it could have been our final NPC talking session, I don't know. Maybe. I feel a little doubtful, but we'll see, Guess it's time to get in the old pick 'em up truck and head out. Right? Yeah, we did the Arbor District. I got some time left. Should we head off early? Should you choose to set off, there will be no turning back. Be sure to do everything you want to do in the city before you leave. Yeah, maybe there's no heading back. Actually, it might be worth getting my girl seen before we head off. Racking up debts like there's no tomorrow. Didn't think I'd ever owe so much to so many people. Well, gotta do what you gotta do. Van's group took the truck to the mechanic in the Riverside District for some quick maintenance. And they write down in the history books about how Calvert was destroyed because Van took too long trying to get his truck waxed to get there before the demons could take over. After that, they made their way towards Expressway 1 where everyone was beginning to gather. I mean, I guess we did have time to kill because they did, so we had to wait till there was an hour left.
I'm glad you all could make it,
He said with no emotion whatsoever.
We've been waiting for you.
Qasim! Mr. Thorndike!
Arkwright Solutions at your service. So, what are two Marduk bigwigs doing out here?
We were given an offer that we simply couldn't refuse. Not to mention, this is a golden opportunity to capture some excellent data, and I fully intend to capitalize on it.
Well, I'm glad you've got your priorities straight here.
You're making use of the orbital network, huh?
Indeed. Our plan is to pierce the barrier with a concentrated blast from Qasim's Buster Lance, and we will need the orbital network to do so. Access to the network here in Edith is limited at present, but it is still up and running, just in a simulated state.
You guys racked your brains for all that, and you're like, what if we just shoot the barrier? I could have told you to try that. I feel like I'd suggest doing that.
We will funnel a majority of its processing power into his weapon and use a vast quantity of shards to fire a concentrated blast.
The primary and secondary barriers were created and are maintained by a single genesis. If we can overwhelm its power, even if but for a moment, we can create an opening.
I mean, don't we got like 6 of them, some bitches? Can we hook them up? Why can't we do crazy shit with our Genesis? Don't do a damn thing, man. This shit ain't fair.
However, we feared that the beam wouldn't be strong enough to break both barriers on its own.
That's why you gotta strap 6 Genesises on there and we'll blow up the world.
So we called in some help. With those two, the balance of power should shift in our favor. They will be firing 2 supporting lasers with the power of their stigmas. We're taking a page out of that spiky onion priest's book.
Don't you dare compare them to him.
Aha, of course.
You're referring to that trick he pulled out of the hat in Crossbell 4 years ago, right?
You don't know what happened, Van. Don't pretend you know what happened.
So you know about that, do you? Why am I not surprised? That technique is reliant on our Merkabas. If we had ours, we could have spared ourselves the dishonor of working with those scoundrels.
But they confiscated ours after the incident.
Yeah, but we just gotta suck it up. We already shook on it with them, so we'll just have to wash our hands later.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh dear. Looks like my plan to sell our services to the Holy City will be more of an uphill battle than I anticipated.
I don't understand what anyone's saying, but it all sounds neat.
Trust the pros to think outside the box. Guess there's hope for us after all.
Wait, where's the bracers and CID agents? I thought they were a part of this.
Oh, they already made it through the barrier. Was it an easy peasy, no big deal?
Actually, it's not just them. There's a lot of other people who should be here that aren't.
All of them are on standby. We have them at our beck and call, and they will be ready to spring into action. should this operation end in failure.
I mean, couldn't you just
so
have...
you already have a contingency plan in place.
I feel like maybe your first plan should be your strongest plan, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. There's no guarantee we'll succeed.
Never a bad idea to have a plan B in your back pocket.
I mean, I don't disagree, but you could calculate all the resources to plan A to make sure it has the highest chance of success.
After all, if we can't break through the barrier, or we screw up later on, then Pandemonium's gonna stick around for good, and its reach will extend beyond the capital.
I mean, allegedly. I feel like you could still just pick up the Genesis and it would go away. I mean, I don't know.
The whole of Calvert, perhaps even the rest of the continent, will be swallowed up if we let that happen.
Oh, don't worry. Adia, she'll step in, right?
It's only right that they draw up a backup plan or two.
Dude's gonna get hit by a fucking pillar of salt 4 seconds before the countdown ends.
Precisely. There's too much at stake here.
Take it Renee's part of the backup crew? That guy has way too much faith in me.
Oh, and incidentally, he asked me to deliver a message to you. I expect that you'll repay me for all this help at a later date. I'll settle for a drink at Bermati's. You will be buying one for Elaine too, of course.
That son of a...
I don't think you'll be getting out of that one.
Preparations are complete. We're good to go whenever.
The Orbital Network's remaining processing power has been transferred to the Busterlands.
I think Bermati would give us free drinks though, right? Considering the whole saving the world thing.
Thank you
Right?
both for your assistance.
Well, are you ready to go?
Damn right we are.
Thank you, everyone.
First, we must charge the Busterlands to just below critical levels. If you would, good sir.
Understood. Charging now. 3%.
Oh, this is really hard. Oh my god, you guys have no clue how hard this is. Oh, I'm so cool.
15%. 20%.
Brother, you can go a little faster.
Guess they don't call him the strongest warrior for nothing. He's earned that right.
Brother, he's not doing
Leon,
anything.
We can't let that jackass show us up.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
I can handle the fusion process myself, Chief. You just say the word, and I'll get it done.
Understood.
Remember that time, like,
3,
2 in-game years ago?
1.
When the laser beam of doom got deflected with some swords? That was cooler than, oh, I'm charging my laser.
Shaman strike!
Now to convert their stigma's data and encode it as shards. There!
Arkwright, Ferida, finish this!
You've got this, Agnes. Come back safely, everyone! I won't let you down, Kasim! All right. It's time we end this nightmare!
I hear you there.
What an incredible spiritual aura.
I believe the wide-scale pandemonium has reached its climax.
Okay, so is it just me, or is there nobody around?
You're right! Even the frozen ones are gone. It's extremely unlikely that there was nobody around for the festival.
Which means this might have something to do with what they're up to.
Leave the guesswork for later. We're closing in.
Yeah, almost at the Revolution Plaza.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa is right. It's different when you're seeing it in person than in video.
I've seen more impressive towers.
It looks to be performing some sort of vast operation.
Yeah, almost like a giant computer. Except it's a tower, of course.
Well, you know, back in my day, that's what they used to call them.
The Genesis summoned it, all for the sake of realizing pandemonium.
Almada and its allies are likely inside.
Agreed. I'm almost certain of that.
Then let's get in there and kick some butt!
We've got trouble, everyone!
The hell?
And we can just run past them, ain't that hard.
What are those pillars?
They look to be similar in function to the demon spheres.
They must serve as a defense mechanism for the tower.
These villains have a contingency plan for everything.
Watch out!
That thing's huge!
Damn it!
Thank goodness I made it in time. Wings, guide me.
And then does 10% of its HP.
Knights of
That was so cool!
Brother, you've seen it like 8 times.
No kidding.
Elaine!
I mean, at least the other demons are nice and polite. They're like, they're still behind the traffic barricade. We can't fuck with them.
I figured you'd be alright.
Naturally. I knew you all would be fine as well.
I mean, I guess they did actually already acknowledge there is a... Oh, they can only go so far away from the pillars, so...
I received a message from Jin apprising me of the situation. It looks like he sent it during the brief window when the barrier had dissipated.
For real?
A feat worthy of a future S-rank bracer.
I mean, all he did was send a text.
I've been looking for answers here for a while now, and there is no doubt in my mind that the tower is the source of our problems. However, it's being protected by multiple layers of barriers that are generated by those pillars. We will have to destroy them if we wish to get inside.
You learned all of that on your own? Wow. I take it you made use of investigative shards to research that information.
That's right. Thank you for recommending those to me, by the way. They certainly come in handy. Though I wasn't able to use them to see inside the tower itself. I wonder if there's a condition we need to meet in order to access it.
Wouldn't surprise me. But don't worry about it. As long as Agnes and I are here, we'll find our way in.
Van.
Agnes' impression of Van if Van was a Pokemon.
Then allow me to see you safely to your destination. With me, everyone.
Right.
We're counting on you. We couldn't ask for a more dependable guide.
Well...
She just stole the lead role, and I thought I was the thief.
Okay then. Let's go pulverize some pillars.
I'm Fairy.
I expect them to be stronger than the demon spheres.
She didn't even get to say anything.
You're right, but they don't seem to have separate spaces inside them.
That's kind of fucked up.
I doubt it will be that difficult to take them down then.
Good. Then let's do this, guys!
Very well.
Can I just like whack them? Or do I need to like, you know, oh, you gotta fight the demon pillar this time?
Concentrate your attacks on
Are you
one
actually in
pillar
the party?
at a time. We'll take them out one by one.
Alright. I mean, I guess for now, Brigard, I'm gonna swap you out. I mean, granted, it's not like we haven't used Elaine before, but...
Sounds like a plan. Looks like the gang's all here.
Break the demon pillar? Yeah.
I'll take you on.
Guys, do we really... I don't want to be a hater, but do I really have to do this 6 fucking times? And then you got muted. Aren't you, like, immune to mute? No, I guess we changed your accessories.
Get ready.
Something's trying to attack.
There! Elaine!
I'll get them in one go. Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Judith!
I'll wipe the floor with them.
Okay, what? Any second now, Van. Yeah, there you go, there you
This'll
go.
hurt. Here goes.
That's it?
Here goes. Got a whole slew of...
Okay, I didn't realize they had that little HP. We didn't really need a buff, we could have just cast a spell.
Forget it! I'll take you on!
We'll just have you save your mana. Or your CP.
You know what to do, Anya.
I mean, these really should have been like, just like, I don't know, you gotta do like field battles or something. Even though I know I said we never do another one, but...
What?
They've been enhanced?
This must be the 7th Genesis at work!
They have at least 3 times the spiritual energy now.
Doubt. I mean, if it triples every time we break one, the last one's gonna have like 2 billion HP, or 2 million HP.
This fight ain't going well, is it? Sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be sorry. I'm quite happy you did. I rather enjoy being by your side.
Make fun of her ass.
Don't give up yet. It's far too soon for that.
What?
It couldn't be.
What?
Jin and B.
Yeah.
The Divine Blade Girl.
I mean, they could have just come with us originally. I don't really know why we had to do the whole, oh no, they'll come in when we need them. Okay, at least somebody's not gotta do that shit 8 times.
From the society.
Even Ikaruga's here to help?
Hey there, Lane. Glad you're looking well.
We were able to force open another hole in the barrier.
How?
Trying to hog all the fun, huh?
Oh, she's gonna just flicked it and it exploded?
I can't let you do that.
I will aid you as best as I'm able.
We're here to back you up, everyone. We'll take out one of these pillars for you.
Let's see. Ah, yes. I think that one right there will do quite nicely.
I see a lot of fodder for my fists around here. Perfect time to cut loose and kick ass.
I think I let my hair down and go wild. My dusk glaive is in dire need of some action.
I am here to support the princess.
I exist.
I will destroy all in her way.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And now I'm in a lot of people's debts. Oh well. At least this means we've only got one to go.
We're not really in our we're not in their debt. It's more like just the world in general.
Ha! You just couldn't resist joining the hunt, could you, Walter?
Ha! Of course I couldn't. And you better back the hell off, because I call dibs on this prey.
I shall accompany you, princess.
You gotta let a girl have her space. Just don't get in the way of me and my fun, all right?
You're looking tired over there, Arkwright. Don't go getting rusty on me now.
Hey! I didn't see you hauling ass all over the place. I was getting shit done.
True. I'm glad somebody said
We've
it.
got work to do. I've been dying for an extra bit of excitement. This is my lucky day.
You're the one that ditched the party as soon as we started doing interesting shit, so, you know.
Your timing's always a little too perfect for my liking.
It is nothing more than coincidence, I assure
So is it like if you didn't
We
have
just
the
happened to
ranks
arrive at
up,
the right
would you
time.
still have to fight, like, would they not show up?
To us.
Here we go.
Better pick up the pace or there'll be nothing but scraps for the rest of you.
Time to let the butterflies come out to play. Devour them all, my darlings.
You whack jobs better not be up to anything. I've got my eye on you. Payback time! You'll pay for that.
How much HP do you have? You're not triple strength.
Brace yourself! Here goes. Stop. Don't stop now, Elaine!
What's that? Oh, that's stealth. Why do you have... I don't know why you have stealth. I know why Judith does, but... I guess you must have a... thingamawatser?
Engaging skills. Blowing grin. On yes. Now or never. Zygot activate. There. You know what to do on.
Here goes. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
Eat this. I'll take you on. What should I do? You know what to do on them. Ladies Ray. Judith. There we go. They're down.
Oh, we stunned the pillar. He's not going anywhere. Wait, that didn't kill you?
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Try some of this.
Engaging skill.
Sucker. A chance.
That's it? I did it!
I can still get stronger.
What the heck?
It's like time itself was being rewound right before our eyes.
Oh no! The final barrier's still there!
And it's been reinforced, too.
It might be more than twice as strong now.
Yeah, don't just make shit up.
Guess we've got no other choice. Agnes, Elaine, step back. I'll take it from here.
What?
You can't be...
I can't count on Mare right now. I think I'll still be able to transform. Should be totally doable with all this spiritual energy in the air.
The church assassinates him.
What's that black aura? What the hell are you doing, dude?
Don't. Not while in pandemonium.
Van, you have to stop!
That was the worst that could happen. Come on, do that shit. Don't listen to those
Your
nerds.
analysis capabilities are in dire need of refining.
Renee!
Bunch of damn killjoys.
He's not alone, either. Down you go.
The Oathbreaker!
What are you doing here?
I would like to know the answer to that as well.
Oh yeah, I still exist, by the way.
An
Can't he
assault
just
frame?
rewind again?
That sounded like...
The guy on TV!
Kincaid gave me the rundown of the situation. I never intended to meddle in affairs unrelated to politics, but given the circumstances, I believe I can be forgiven this time.
Just for the record, you're not the first president with a mech, alright? Don't think you're fucking cool
Daddy
and or
left work
cute.
early to help his little girl. How sweet. And you brought the big guns, too. I know you had experience in the army, but you piloting that thing so well might raise a few eyebrows.
I beg to differ. It's only natural that a president is fully prepared to act on behalf of their people. Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement. Not overstep your bounds.
Yeah. Will do, Mr. President.
Who said you two could just show up out of the blue? goes for you too, Renee.
Now you owe me twice. But anyhow, look alive.
So, why can the assault frame move? Van doesn't know shit about those. He's got no connection.
Now's our chance, everyone!
About damn time.
Or is it literally just anything he's
Spiritual
seen?
pressure is rising once more. We gotta hurry.
Ah, you fuckers.
Elaine!
Looks like this is as far as I can go.
I'm going through the Sky 3 door of
Van,
light.
I won't make you promise that you'll return safely. Just promise me that you'll do what you believe is right.
All I will ask is that you do your duty. You may consider this an official request from me. You have witnessed both sides of this country. That lets you do what no one else can.
Okay, I got it, Elaine. And you don't even need to ask.
Dad, Elaine, we'll come back safe and sound. I swear it.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Barrier's in the way. Speak up, girl. I'm really far away. And then you're blinded for the entire dungeon. They just hit you with the most powerful ray of light. Did Zemurian clocks work differently?
It's so pretty.
So this is what it looks like from the inside.
We must be in a dimension that's separate from our reality.
This area
Yeah, been
appears
there,
to
done
be
that.
free of Pandemonium's influence.
But it still has a firm grip on our world. This tower is responsible for creating Pandemonium and maintaining it.
All the more reason to climb to the top and tear this place down.
I shouldn't have had all that festival food.
Van! What's wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. This is just a sign that we're closing in on the root issue with this whole thing.
You're being so vague. Can't you just fill us in on what we're missing?
Wrong damn series, lady.
Sorry, but doing that would just muddy the waters.
You can learn stuff when you're fucking dead.
There's only one thing you need to know. The cause of all our problems, and the truth behind what's happening, is waiting for us up above. And I gotta get there, no matter what it takes. But I realize I can't do that alone. So please, give me a hand.
I mean, I think he could do it. He could pretty much do it alone if he really wanted to.
Did you just ask us for our help?
Our dead-obsessed leader is pleading for our aid? Huh! Hell must be freezing over.
Why he doesn't fucking ask for help, you friggin' assholes? Make a big deal out of it, make him feel bad. Now he's gonna be like, never mind, I'm not gonna ask for help ever again. I'm gonna fucking go off into the wilderness as soon as this game's over.
For real? You're finally letting us repay what we owe you. I truly never thought I'd see the day.
I didn't either. It makes me so happy.
Me as well. I was beginning to believe I would never hear those words from you.
What do you mean? We're always like, hey, Rosette, can you help file this report for us? Hey, Rosette, can you help do my taxes? Hey, Rosette. Boy, the freezer's gotten kind of dirty. Wish somebody would clean it out.
Too bad they come at a hefty price. You're gonna have to pay us back 1,000 times over.
You little... Fine. But I ain't settling for any more than double.
Don't worry. We're not asking for anything in return. But we do have one condition. We will give you a hand if you let us help you the entire way through. You have many wonderful friends in your corner, and powerful allies to call on. But you often throw caution to the wind all the same. Can you promise us that you won't do that this time?
Okay. It's a promise. But I want you all to remember that we ain't heroes of justice. There's no shame in turning tail if things go to shit. The fate of the world's important and all, but our lives are too. We ain't gonna throw them away.
I mean, if we're talking about Demon Apocalypse, life would be kind of shitty.
Know your limits, and don't worry about what's black or white. That's the Spriggan Creed, and we're gonna follow it like always. So, here's the plan. We're gonna kick Almada and the Garden's sorry asses.
Again?
They may be back with a vengeance, but we've beaten them all once. We can do it again.
And again?
After that, we're gonna settle the score with Melchior and Dante's. Once and for all.
Elaine left the party. We hate her. Alright, well, fine. Regard, you're back.
The countdown appears to have halted.
Must have happened once we entered the tower.
It's almost like time in this place has stopped altogether.
It's kind of cool looking.
That hits the spot.
Good thing ancient Sumerian shopping machine still works in the phase space. Very, very fune. Very fune. Oh, wait. No, not that. Yeah, I mean, that's probably worth equipping. Maybe we'll get some money by the end of the dungeon.
Oh, I smell treasure.
Little ancient Zemurian chests. Locked away in the phase space forever. And ancient Zemurian crates that have cheese inside.
Path's all clear.
But yeah, I mean, that's definitely, like, I mean... One detriment the game's got going for it is that, like, there's a complete and total lack of, like, any, like, real... interesting villains. So it's like, doing another Almada boss rush again, presumably, is kind of boring.
Watch it. That one's big.
It wasn't really that interesting the first time. I mean, they were like the least interesting parts of all the fights in the Interaction.
Path's all clear.
I don't really know what the point of the switch there is. Like, couldn't the thing have just been open to begin with? Is this... Because that seems like the way we're supposed to go, so...
Looks like a chest.
Big monster spawns behind us when we're leaving. Big monster spawns behind... 30 arts. 50 and 5 speed and 20. Yeah, I mean, you can't really argue much better than that. I don't know. We could give you the Grail Ring. Everything. Don't we have something of strength? Yeah. Alright, we're running, don't mind us, just passing through. Just passing through.
You're a rowdy crowd,
Actually, unbelievably rude. How could you do that? You can't just assault random people. I don't know what the ancient Sumerians did or what they do over in fucking Demon Realm, but that shit's like a very rude where you're currently living.
Looks like a chest.
We welcome, you know, the demonic visitors, but guys, you gotta at least respect the local customs and traditions. You know? Yeah, they do kind of have us running a lot.
Looks like a chest.
The Jade Ring. A ring of jade.
That's all clear.
But like realistically, the doors don't really add much since it's not like you need to do anything to. It's just like a little bit extra walking. It's not like you gotta do like a puzzle or something where it's like, oh, you turn on one door and it turns off another door. So you gotta like do it in order or something to get all the treasure or anything.
That looks like a nice chest.
Zerum powder, yeah.
This looks like a stopping point.
No, wait. Yeah, open the slot. Who up getting the slot opened? Sure, Anya's. I mean, Judith. Whoops. I actually meant that to be Anya's, but you know what? That's fine, that's fine. Can we buy another decoy? I mean, I guess that's, just it's a kind of filler ordnance, I guess that's good. Now granted, you're mainly going to get hit by like super AoE attacks, but that might help at the start to make sure enemies latch on Van better. Not really too much else to equip there.
Why, hello there. We've been expecting you all.
Fate truly does take pleasure in bringing us together.
But like, you're not dead.
You're telling me she's a cruel mistress for it.
Okay, they gotta explain that?
I'll say. Can't believe the sadist's back from the dead.
The 7th Genesis had to have been responsible for that, right?
I can see no other explanation. It must have been used in the realization of pandemonium.
Yeah, probably. One minute we're dead, and the next we're in front of the boss and Melchior. I very much doubt him back for good, though.
What
My
do you mean
existence
we?
here is likely temporary.
You're the only motherfucker that died. Which, I don't know, I feel like I'd be a little pissed if it was like I got killed, but then they spared the other two guys.
As for me, I was content with sitting in my cell, but I was whisked away regardless.
Okay.
I have no personal interest or emotional involvement in the realization of pandemonium, but I will do as I am told.
Once again, you have free will, dummy.
Well, guess we're getting right down to
Like,
business
this is a
then.
chance to rectify our mistakes.
If you're going to stand in our way, then we'll just have to force our way through.
I look forward to
You
seeing
got the
you
chance
try,
at, you know, serving out your sentence and debt to
To
society.
see all of your bloody corpses sprawled out on the floor. And that will happen sooner than you think. Because with this new power, I can't lose.
Oh no, she's like super strong now, we promise.
Ishtanti, activate Dies Irae mode. You shall be embraced by wings of mercy and laid to eternal rest in a garden of gold.
Here we go.
Be wary of the distance between yourselves and them.
You ain't putting us to sleep, Angel Girl. You're the ones who will be enjoying a nice long nap.
Yeah, forever.
Try and stick around for the whole ride.
I will
Oh, why do we not
everything I
heal?
have.
Fan, buddy. Take the Grindel has been temporarily made available.
Bold of you.
Bold of you. How bold of you. I love the guard.
Death awaits.
I'll take you on.
No, we should have boosted. I wasn't paying attention to the thingy. And we did this wrong because we should have waited to boost.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Your time, Van!
I'll dice you up! Here goes. Great.
Wait, I only have one of them?
No, you don't.
Oh shit, it's with the fucking freaky face.
Right for me.
Payback.
You're a coward. Oh, you're not a coward?
Son.
No proc?
Here I go.
No proc?
Random light, innocent
Watch
Viola.
out, Lucy.
Shoot it.
Zygot activate.
Payback time. Here goes. Great.
You're getting me all worked up.
Here I go. How's this?
You can't double hit.
Try and make it fun for me.
Master, I need your help.
What happened to your attack buff? You didn't do anything. You get... I don't think they all canceled us.
Payback time.
The end is nigh. Let us dance. Ishtanti. Aurum Shangri-La.
Payback time. Bring it on.
Regard, buddy.
They're down.
This is
You're
not a
stunned?
problem.
A chance.
See, the thing is that you're stunned.
This'll hurt.
I love game mechanics. They're so cool. They're my favorite mechanics.
Dice you
For
up.
me? A chance! Activating drive.
Zygot activate. You know what to do on this. Forget it.
I will pierce you. Aurora Wing.
You'll pay for that, son.
Why is she so much tankier? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but...
A chance.
I feel like Chickadee, I mean, she died so much faster.
All you, Agnes.
You know what to do, Anya.
Shun! Lady Say! Should have known.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
What'd you expect?
Ishtanti's output is decreasing. I don't understand. There's this emotion that's welling up from inside me. I think it's... frustration?
Really? I'm glad you were able to
I'm
recover
not.
that emotion.
This lady got a second chance at fucking life. She got to experience... Oh, even if we're like, oh, the emotions made her so she didn't know what right was wrong. Fuck that, by the way. I don't know. You don't get a free pass to just fucking do whatever you want even if you're a sociopath. Okay? She gets a second chance at life. She's like, yeah, okay, I'll join the Assassin Murder Gang Guild again. Fuck you.
Rest well. I sincerely hope that one day you can begin to take even more steps forward.
Nah.
That's wishful thinking, I'm afraid. I cannot imagine that day will ever come.
They're even laughing in your face. Oh, you thought you could rehabilitate people? You believe in rehabilitative justice? Nah, man. Death penalty. That's our belief.
Regardless, I will accept my defeat with grace. It's time I return to my shackles and live out my sentence.
It's a pity that she only regained some of her humanity at the end. She was even a little charming. Well, this is it. My time in this world is up. Frankly, I don't give a rat's ass about Melchior. But do take care of the boss for me, if you would.
Yeah, we'll take care of putting a motherfucking hole in his chest.
Consider that a request. From me to you.
What?
You're actually giving us a request?
No, we need to have a team meeting about accepting this. How many, what sort of payment? How many, alignment points can I expect to get from this?
That ain't necessary. I was planning on doing that anyway. I can guarantee that I'll get the job done, though. Least I can do for someone who's on their way out.
Good riddance.
That's good enough for me, I suppose. Looking back, I led a shitty life. From start to finish. At least I had some fun at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you know, murdered all those people or whatever.
She didn't deserve the luxury of a peaceful death after all she did.
Yes, exactly. Plus 10 points to Aaron. Still, it does feel like our words reached her in the end. True, that's not gonna wipe away all the wrong she's done. I mean, granted, I don't really give a shit about the way she died. I mean, she was a monster, so I don't really care that she died. I'm not gonna pretend I care. More importantly, what was up with her request, Van? Obviously, it's about Dante's. He's up to something. I'm pretty sure I know what. It's stuff that I was directly involved in at one point. Let's leave it at that for now. I think the rest will become clear soon enough. Alright. It's 3 games later, we still haven't directly talked about Van's backstory. He keeps saying we'll talk about it one of these days. We should move on. There's still a lot of tower left to climb. Right. Before we move on, what should we do with her? If I can push her off the edge, she can stay in the time prison for all I care. Gave this lady she tricked us. I gave her a second chance, and you know what she did? She said, here I go murdering again. I believe restraint is necessary at the very least. Piece of garbage. I mean, at least the, you know, what's her name? She was like, I love murdering people. So I was like, yeah, okay. Obviously, she would. When she gets resurrected, she's like, well, back to the old day job, I suppose.
Those two were here. That means the rest are up ahead, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, almost certainly.
Guess that means I gotta knock some sense into that meathead again.
Honestly, I forgot that dude existed until you just mentioned him. So I was like, you know...
From above, perhaps.
You know, well, I guess we'll fight Punchy Man and... I guess we'll fight Punchy Man and Armor Guy together, and then Melchior and Dante's together.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Something like that.
Path's all clear.
Yeah, partner. Path is indeed all clear-y Reno. Don't mind us. Just gonna sneak right by you. Just gonna sneak right by you. Hey, I've seen you. Oh wait, do we need to go over there? Or... Oh yeah, I guess we do. I think we could replace one of our, like, could we replace, like, you know, Aaron with one of these guys? Fairy, you're supposed to be a Pokemon trainer now. Capture his ass.
Path's all clear.
Yep. I don't know, there's not really too much to say about this whole... It's, I'll be honest, it's probably the most whelming final dungeon in the series. Which, I mean, it's mainly just because, like... I mean, aesthetically, it's pretty cool. I mean, even though we've kind of done the, like, you know, phase space tower several times in the series, it, you know, being able to, it feels like on a much larger scale, which is nice. But just having no excitement whatsoever for the fights or anything really does take a lot out of it. Because they're not even, like, you know, they're both lame gameplay-wise and thematically.
Path's all clear.
Alrighty.
That looks like a nice chest.
But you know, we're getting through it. At least it's going quickly. That's somewhat nice, I guess.
I smell treasure.
Can we see who's up there?
This looks like a stopping point.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I guess we can get Judy Juderson a weapon upgrade. No, you were on the right menu. And get customized. Yep.
Sup? Glad you could make it.
If you're here, then I can only assume Viola and Olympia have fallen.
Well, this is just great. Do we really gotta deal with both of you at the same time?
So the old tin can got revived and the soldier busted out of prison.
Yes, unlike Viola, I was brought here from my cell by forces beyond my control.
So, like, does the super armor get teleported with him?
Be that as it may,
you just get, like, teleported out of the church
given
vault?
Another chance to achieve glory on the battlefield, and I shall do so by claiming your lives.
Cringe lord detected.
I suppose they aren't in a chatty mood.
Nope, though it's not like we'd be able to talk them down anyway.
You got that right, kiddo. Thanks to the fangs of Rahu, I lived way longer than any human should have. I was ready to accept the sweet kiss of death by the end of
No, you're not allowed to die until you give your fucking letterbox review to Judith.
But that don't mean I have to pass up one last shot at severing heads.
I, too, have long considered myself a walking corpse. I hoped that my defeat in the former capital would enlighten me to a new way of life, but alas, it did not.
Like, brother, if you just want to fucking... There's many ways to die. You could even be like, I'm just gonna go, you know, join the police and be like a fucking, you know, crazy guy when it comes to taking down criminal. Like, there's an honorable way. Like, Alexandre's character honestly makes the least sense. Because having his backstory be that he chose not to murder civilians and then he joins a fucking criminal organization who commits, like, the largest terrorist attack in the history of the continent. It makes no sense.
I'm sorry, but I must ask that you indulge my selfishness once more. Show me your strength.
Someone's eager for an ass kicking, and I'm always happy to serve.
Same here. I'm not about to lose to a death-happy scumbag. I've also got an overly eager fan here who's straight from the light. And it's up to me to set him straight.
Bro has 100-year-long rap sheet of murder.
Good to see that fiery spirit hasn't faded one bit. Bring it on, lady!
The two of them excel in both physical strength and agility. They are formidable opponents indeed.
Maybe, but we'll take them down all the same. Both the front and back lines are gonna have to pull their weight on this one. We'll be counting on your support too, Master.
I'll do my best.
And I will do the same.
Assuming Judith will cast her spells fast enough. God damn it.
Last round, let's make it a fun one.
Oh man, get fucking... Oh yeah, that's what we want.
Go on,
We'll break this. Diamond Guard! My move now. This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
The guard will get CP? Holy hell.
I shall handle this.
What will he do with such CP?
Master, I need your help!
Are that all cancels? What the fuck? Does it say that on there?
I'll take you on.
Oh, Judith's gonna steal my fucking zero art, you little...
You know what to do. Forget it.
I'll
Payback time!
I'll take you on.
Okay, you do that.
This'll
Then
hurt.
you can't really buff yourself.
Pressure him and move in.
This'll hurt.
Your turn, Pan!
Your course!
You know what to do, Anya.
Where are my procs?
Time.
Cowards won't give me any damn procs.
Need your help.
It's time! Please, Judith!
Judith! God damn it, Judith, you fucking piece of garbage. This is why I hate women.
You're not getting away.
Those are Begard's words, not mine. He's old, alright? You can't hold it against him. He was born back in essentially the Middle Ages. When he was born, they hadn't even invented, like, lanterns yet.
Payback time!
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
All right, Fangs and Rahu. Let's get one! Oblivion Beast!
Payback time!
It's a little rude.
Well, this sucks. Brace yourself!
Yeah! Getting to the good part.
Anya's got a proc.
You know what to do, Anya.
I guess just in case you don't kill. But you didn't. Cringe. Cringe, cringe.
Circle of light.
If you gotten some procs, if you gotten some fire procs, I mean, you know, they'd be dead already, but you know, whatever. I guess do your fucking thing. Wouldn't want to rush you.
You fought well.
Master, I need your help!
Now or never. You're not getting away.
You can't resist Bewitch. There's nothing that resists it. Oh, this motherfucker healed.
My move now. This'll hurt.
That's so cringe.
A chance. There. You know what to do.
This is it.
Brother! I love video games. They're so cool.
Master, I need your help! More!
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Van's slow as shit. Fucking asshole.
Zygot activate.
A chance.
Rude.
Bring it on!
Got no CP?
You know what to do.
Oh no, there you go. You got some CP.
Here goes.
Man, that did fucking nothing. Why did that do? I mean, it did like no extra damage. Dude was stunned. What the fuck?
How's this?
Master, I need your help!
Forget it.
Payback time!
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
You know what to do, Anya.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Come on, man.
Ancient.
Payback time! Bring it on! Son.
Can't complain.
That's how it goes.
I did it.
Don't. These people are fucking monsters. I mean, no, they're bad people. They had their second chance. We gave the second chances to the ones who seemed like maybe they deserved it, and they spat in our face. Fuck them.
Perhaps this is as good a chance as any, Aaron Way. Go ahead. Exact your revenge. Free yourself from the hatred that has consumed you for so long.
Nah, because Aaron's fucking hashtag built different. He's better than you, you piece of shit.
Nah, I'm good. You've got a whole lot more to answer for than what you did to my bros. I mean, you guys blew up an entire village. I'd rather you reflect on your actions and pay your dues by sitting your ass in jail.
I'm surprised to hear that. Your self-restraint is commendable. If only the young people back home.
If only the fucking old person in front of us hadn't been a fuck. Oh yeah, sure, I'll join the fucking cannibal murder guild. I don't know if they ate people. Melchior probably has it. He's at least tried it. Come on, let's be real.
No, I'm sure they don't need that.
He was the last bodyguard of a prince, yeah? Guess the two of us weren't all that different.
Also, by the way, I didn't get to say it before I died last time. Movie, mid as hell. Nina Finley definitely should have won that shit. Or, I mean, I'm glad she did, because she's better than you.
Though his home's still rebuilding itself, and if he's lucky, the guy can rebuild his future right alongside it.
I feel like they're gonna put him under the prison.
Well then, I think it's about time for me to mosey on over to the great beyond.
I'll be real with you. I was dreading the rematch with you more than anyone else. Your halberd's a force to be reckoned with, and you've had a long-ass time to train.
You still get your ass beat by children. How does that make you feel?
By the way, did you actually go to see one of my films?
Hell yeah, I did. I caught a showing of Golden Blood back in Arioch. It was a wild ride from start to finish. Had a pretty damn good leading lady, too. Loved every minute.
And then as I was leaving the theater, I murdered somebody.
Never liked having such a long lease on life, but seeing that might have made living all these long, unnecessary years worth it in the end.
Brother, I mean, it's an action movie, ain't all that fucking damn good. Like, maybe if you'd actually embraced having a hobby.
There are so many good movies out there. And I'm not just talking about the ones I'm in.
Like, I mean, if you live for 130 years and you see, like, the movies, like, yep, that all made it worth living. The one single kind of good action movie. Like, brother, you should have just not been murdering people the last 100 years. You could have experienced some cool shit.
I hope you can see more of them someday.
Judith.
He seemed oddly satisfied.
Yeah, it caught me off guard, to be honest.
The guy may have been cruel to the bone, but I guess he had a bit of human in him after all.
Maybe he was just horny.
Yeah, I know he did.
Both had their share of differences, but they were warriors through and through.
Stop this shit.
The fact that you all defeated both of them at once speaks volumes about your growth.
Sure hope so.
Hopefully that means we also do well against our final two opponents. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We might have fought Melchior before, but the guy's a wild card. No idea what tricks he has up his sleeve. Melchior about to fucking have the record for most boss fights in a Trails game. Also, with an average output of DPS of like 1,000 per fight. Then there's the big bad boss man. Got cheated death itself, so heaven only knows what he's capable of. We may cross some huge hurdles to get this far, but don't let up. The real fight's still yet to come. Also, Van, it's the end of the game and your ass still can't say shit? Let's give this all we got, everyone. We need to adjust our equipment or anything. Now's the perfect time. So I think we should kick him off the edge and say, oh, you're in the time prison now. Put his hand in warm water while he's out.
Our next opponent is likely to be Melchior, yes?
Yeah, probably.
They gonna make me fight Melchior by himself?
For the last time. Karma's coming for you, asshole.
Looks like a stopping point.
Okay, we're already there.
That hits the spot.
Okay, I guess we'll keep going. I don't really know. The intention is not for this to be the finale, but We'll see. I don't really. We're gonna keep going for a little bit longer, but because I feel like the game could end anywhere from like 40 minutes to like 2.5 hours from now. It's kind of like my vibe. I'm not entirely sure how like extended this whole, you know, climax final shit's gonna be, or like how comprehensive the ending's going to be. Like if it's gonna be kind of like a, you know, cut to black type ending, or more of like a long form, you know, putting a damn ribbon and bow on that. Zombie. Yeah, we could put that on you. We already have 3 cast 3s. Yeah, there we go. 7 action 3s. That sounds a bit more like what I thought we had. Oh, yeah. Well, who has our other EP cut? Katra? You don't need that shit. I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind getting it, but you need Wind and Mirage for it, and that's kind of be hard to fit in. We could replace both of these. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could, actually. Because, I mean, the follow-up attack is pretty good. I kind of forgot that we didn't. I was thinking, this was the feather thing. But no, this is the follow-up shard attack. You need, like, put a Mind 2 here, and then a Wind spell. I guess you could do that. So I don't give you that. Oh, wait, really? You're missing out on the Mirage? Okay, never mind. We'll take an Impede, sure. So now you're Wind, Water, and Chaos. You're good on water. What? Oh,
I can
bad.
handle any Zython modifications you need.
And that's basically the same. We'll go Mirage, I guess. Whatever. And then we put the, no, you don't have the Mirage thing anymore. I guess we could put it on, just for the sake of having it put on. You don't really need a defense too. It ain't all that damn important. What? Who has it? Oh, it's extra line only. Wait, is it? Didn't we just have it equipped? And not the extra line? I don't know what's better. I mean, you kind of already cast instantly, right? Because it's not recovery, it's just cast time and 40 magic damage versus 30 arts and 20 art. And art, I mean, that seems like it's better. Because, yeah, I guess that's also part of the reason why you weren't doing as much damage as Katra's, because you're, I wasn't really thinking about the time to cast arts is not that useful, since the time to cast is already really low. It's just the recovery that's kind of bad.
Enemies, keep your wits about you.
Oh, and you could take,
Time to update this.
Oh, no, not on that screen. Could take that in place of. Don't really need the Septium Vein. Oh yeah, it's only in the extra line. Okay, you can put that here. I don't even really know how well these stack. Probably not that well, but... Oh, I've never noticed this one before. Actually kind of good. Especially for her. Does it say give... Oh, no, shit, you need more. And you don't need water anymore, so... Put that here, put this here. Okay. I mean, that should basically prevent the one thing that actually ever kills us, which is the, you know, one-shot swing full from S-Crafts. Oh, never mind. I thought we were... It was just go up one platform since there was the healing machine there.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Okay, so here's what I guess we'll do. We'll get up to the Dante slot. Well, if it's just Melchior, we'll go ahead and fight him. But if it's like actually the final fight, we will probably start it. But it may be the end of the video, depending on how much longer the game takes. I guess. We'll see. Like, if there's, like, only an hour left once we get there, then we'll probably just, like, have the finale be, like, 2 hours. But if it's, like, you know, 3 hours, as long as there's enough to have, like, at least an hour for the finale, it'll be its own video.
Path's all clear.
Don't mind me. Just gonna sneak right by you. Just gonna sneak right by you. Give me some pith. That's the only thing I ever want from a chest at this point in the game. And I don't even need that. It just I can unlock the slots, I guess, for the sake of completion.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Yes, sir. Rude. Unbelievably rude. How could you do this to me? You made me... Now I'm all slow walking. I'm all slow walking because of you. Oh god, the speedrun is fucking finished. Oh, we're never gonna beat world record this rate. Oh no. Oh god, was that... Okay, never mind. There's a path down here. I'm like, did I miss a fucking switch?
Path's all clear.
I wonder if I could skip those. I didn't really think
That looks like a nice
because
chest.
usually you can't skip those little mini cutscenes. Or not really like cutscene, we just look at the camera and kind of like pans over. Because we probably have spent more time watching the little you turned on a switch cutscenes than we did at least in like one of the boss fights.
Oh, I smell treasure.
Like the time to kill Alexandre was shorter than the time spent watching the like, oh, you activated a switch cutscenes. Let's see, is it Melchior? I mean, I don't see anything. Well, no, there's actually still infinite stuff above us.
This looks like a stopping
I mean,
point.
fighting Melchior by himself is such a fucking like lame ass. I mean, at least in the others, they're like you're fighting multiple. All right, we'll go ahead and fight Melchior and then probably call it.
Welcome, friends. How good of you to come. Sure took your sweet, sweet time. What's wrong? Lost your sense of urgency now that the countdown has stopped?
I mean, I feel like I was moving pretty fast. I feel like I made it through the damn dungeon faster than like at least like 85% of the population. Now the rest of the game, yeah, we're probably in like the 1 percentile, but you know.
Screw off.
I've been looking forward to beating your ass.
You're going to pay for everything you've done.
You've hurt everyone here to some extent. Reset and Fairy in particular.
Melchior is a criminal of the highest order. He and Dantes have done much evil, and will likely go on to do more if we do not stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, but they're like probably good people deep down inside, right, guys? Right? We should give him another chance. Oh man, if only we could have sat down and had a beer with him, all right?
I bet the destruction of Cray was your handiwork too. Even if you yourself didn't pull the trigger, you drafted the plan personally. Tell me, am I wrong?
Like, why? I mean, realistically, why are we treating Melchior so much worse than the other guys who are just as evil?
So you've been going through that reporter's belongings, hmm? Well, you almost hit the bullseye. I didn't merely draft the plan. I dotted the I's and crossed every T. Only I could have envisioned such a marvelously devious scheme.
Of what? Setting off a bomb? Wow, so original.
Much to my delight, that wonderful little village was a rare model of racial harmony as well. The boss was beside himself with joy when I told him of my plan. We had to deliver results to our investors, and we did so by wiping Cray off the map.
Should have just blown up Longline and then be like, now no more Easterners can get into the country, right? Because we radioactive the mountain pass. That's what you really should have done. If you were, that was your goal.
You evil piece of...
You know full well that those investors wouldn't have expected you to go so far.
Oh, they most certainly did not. In fact, they were terrified beyond belief. Their reactions were utterly priceless.
Hypocrites. I mean, they want them to die. They're just like, oh no, we didn't want him to die like that. Fucking pieces of garbage. Fuck them.
Oh, Claire's in particular was gold. You should have seen him. He went as white as a sheet, and his voice was quavering like a little girl. I can hardly believe the famous Beauty's blade is his offspring. She's rather lucky she doesn't take after.
Flip coin. Boom. Right in the forehead.
Shut up. In my line of business, I deal with so-called bad people on the regular. I don't discriminate, as long as they've got some sense of right and wrong. I'm willing to take work from Heiue, Jaegers, thugs, and hell, even the society. My door's open to them all. Not you, though. You're a special kind of bad.
I mean, like, realistically, it's the outcome that matters more to me. Like, just because Melchior is more openly like, oh, I enjoy murdering people, like, it doesn't mean he's, like, oh, so much worse than the guys who are also like, yeah, we like murdering people. Or, like, we're okay with murdering people because it's what our boss wants us to do. Like, it's the outcome's the same.
You didn't just cross the line. You obliterated it. Then you and your boss continued on your merry way like nothing ever happened.
Like, it's just weird for me to see them be, like, treat the other guys with kid gloves and then be like, Melchior, he's pure evil. When it's like, yeah, sure.
I know the Oathbreaker is partly to blame for how you turned out since he abandoned you and all. But frankly, I don't give a single shit about that. All I care about now is sending your ass on a one-way trip to hell. I've heard enough of your goddamn voice. What do you say to a one-on-one brawl?
Yes, that actually seems kind of interesting.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I forgot Van. We could have been transforming this whole time.
You serious? What an amusing proposition. I assume you're planning to rely on that Grendel of yours, no?
I mean, he doesn't really need it.
But even with that tool at your disposal, defeating me alone is too great a task for an empty shell like you.
Hey man, the blue shell, that's the strongest weapon in war.
You son of a...
What does he mean by empty shell?
As I feared.
I may not be privy to the finer points of your relationship to the boss, but I stumbled upon a rather enlightening detail about that very subject. You were once held in one of the DG cult's lodges. Couple that with the knowledge that the boss was one of its high priests, and it's easy to imagine what exactly went down between you two.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
He stabbed himself?
Wait! You aren't.
Oh, but I am. If you offer up your life within Pandemonium, You will be reborn as an undead.
This is eerily reminiscent of the Immortals and the Great Twilight.
So that is how Dante still lives.
Is it? Is it similar?
Exactamundo!
I guess. Okay, he's Demon Melchior.
What in the world are those markings?
It's just like the others that were resurrected. No, he might be even worse.
Man, if I had
Indeed, their
a nickel for every time the green-haired guy turned out to be a demon.
Them, I have become one with pandemonium itself, so my power far surpasses theirs. Now then, it is time for the event of the century. The prelude to the end of everything as we
I mean, I'll give him this. At least get turned him into a demon is kind of something.
Before the world is devoured by
Makes it feel a bit
darkness,
more interesting.
I'll enjoy a most wondrous feast. I'm going to
And he does look
dine
pretty
on
cool.
your blood.
He's about to attack!
You are not taking a bite out of me!
You bastard! Don't let him get the upper hand! We're gonna trounce this psycho!
I guess this is where we say goodbye.
Is that like supposed to be their retroactive explanation for the whole, yeah, they got resurrected because reasons thing with, what's his name?
Going all in.
They're like, oh, they created a mini pandemonium, and then when they killed each other, one of them got, why did only one of them get resurrected? I don't know, doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. I appreciate that they at least tried something. I don't know actually what.
Time to close in.
You just chill over here for now.
Activating drive.
All over. It's all you. My move now.
Oh, your clone, he's just a regular, normal. Oh, he's not even a demon clone. Oh, that's so embarrassing for you.
Here goes.
That does kind of fuck us up because we use
This'll hurt.
2 stacks of our attack boost.
I shall handle this.
You know? You don't know. Fire punch. But God, why do you never have CP?
Sucker.
A chance! Activating drive.
Forget it!
Darkness, envelop my foes!
It's go time!
It is already about to run off again.
Activate! Forget it!
I'll take you on.
You're not really acting fast enough.
This'll hurt.
Good luck.
Your turn, Pan.
You do this.
Master, I need your help. You got this.
Your turn, Pan.
Time for the main.
Oh, and that was the copy that was going. I wasn't paying attention to the icon.
Darkness, envelop my foes!
Payback time. Bring it on.
Honestly, just go again.
Some
Little bro is kind of tanky. I'll give him that.
Your turn, Judith.
Okay, you're about to get.
Zygot activate!
Activating drive.
You'll pay for that.
Okay, you do your thing again.
Here goes.
This, we don't really want to break you.
It's time.
Oh,
You know what to do, Anya!
it's okay.
Here goes.
It's not terrible damage.
Activating drive.
Oh, we should be boosting you, Anya's.
Take him out!
I'm thinking, damn it.
Master, I need your help!
Your turn, Van!
This'll hurt.
Also, lady, will you go again? Oh, well, get flicked.
Over here! All for you! All over. It's all you.
Can't beat me!
Here we go. Enjoy. This is how I feel. Take this!
There! You know what to do, Anya!
Yeah, get his ass.
I'll take you on.
Going all in.
Forget it!
This is how I feel.
That shouldn't kill. Yeah, I mean, all the debuffs kind of are annoying, but by God, it's the second time for the S tablet, the legendary weapon that none remember.
There! You know what to do, Anya!
Here goes.
My procs.
All over. It's all you.
Can't beat me? I'll wipe the floor with them!
Little bro, you're not low A, all right? Just everybody wants to be low A, but you just gotta remember you can't, brother. You're actually like, this is bad. You don't want to be summoning these copies, dude.
I'll take you on. I'll get them all at once.
Because shit, I didn't think about the extra EP. Because I was like, oh man, that's great. We have just enough to cast a spell. Because in theory, we could get an absolutely unbelievable combo.
I will end them.
Now this is fun. You really don't know when to quit.
Your turn, Van.
But it doesn't really seem like we're going to get to cast a spell or anything in time, so...
A chance.
Whatever, that's nice.
Time for the main event.
Here goes.
Time for the main event. Here we go. Enjoy.
Little bro.
I'll take you on.
No, that's not what you want to do.
This'll hurt.
Dice you up.
Ha! You know what to do, Anya!
They're stunned.
It's go time!
Shoot it!
Twilight kick!
You're joking.
You're lucky I was dumb and accidentally boosted Anya, so the one time we didn't actually need her boosted, because, oh man, we got that cataract wave off.
What'd you expect?
We got like an infinity combo.
What's this? Don't tell me. The fun's over already.
But yeah, the whole like I'm gonna spam copies is actually like a terrible strategy in a game when you get damage amped for hitting multiple enemies.
Thank the goddess for that.
I trust you understand what happens when an undead has been vanquished?
Time for you to accept your fate.
Oh, but the party had only just gotten started. What a bummer. Oh well. The boss's plan will come to fruition all the same. He will make sure the whole world is engulfed in pandemonium. Or perhaps you will spread it in his place.
What a ridiculous notion. Van would never do such a thing.
Yeah, we would never have the person go up like a tower and then, oh no, accidentally you cause the apocalypse. We're going up a tower this time, not down a tower. It's completely different.
Exactly. Whatever happens, we'll overcome this ordeal together.
Yep. Just like we always have.
Damn, guys.
How boring. This is no fun at all. Well, whatever. There's no telling what the future has in store. I hope it involves all of you suffering the most gruesome deaths imaginable. I want you all to succumb to fear and despair.
And I want you to shut up and go to hell already. Oh, and before you do, let me ask you one thing real quick.
You ever seen Golden Blood?
We got a message from someone by the name of C. Was that you?
Oh, I had nearly forgotten about that.
What on earth are you blathering about now? I didn't... Wait. See? I wonder...
I wonder, ... Not them. It couldn't be them. Not that person.
What? You know something?
As if I'd tell you. I wouldn't want to spoil someone else's surprise, but I will say that it's not the boss. I'll let your imaginations run wild from there. Don't trouble your pretty little heads about it, though. After all, you'll be dead soon enough.
Creepy to the bitter end. Wouldn't shock me if he was only pretending to know the answer. You know, just to get a rise out of us.
True, that's pretty true.
You really think he would do that? Actually, that's a silly question. Of course he would.
Okay, at least you roused up for I was about to roast your ass, Catra.
It's very much in character for him.
Either way, we're gonna have to put a pin in the whole thing with C. Now that everyone's least favorite nutcase is down, all we gotta do is take out the mastermind. And once we've returned the city to normal, life will all go back to the way it was. We're almost at the finish line, gang. We just gotta make one last sprint to the end. I can see Mr. Prez sliding us a big, fat paycheck under the table after all's said and done.
Wrong, you fool. Best case scenario, we get a ticket to space.
And that'll pay for all the sweets and sauna trips we could ever want.
Little bro, like, we've saved the crown prince of Elslime how many times? And the dude's giving us like, what, 10k Mira and like, hey, here's a fucking extendo cab on your truck? Not exactly, you know, living the life of luxury.
My dude, please get some new interests. I'm begging you.
Still, that sounds super fun.
No, Van's interests are apparently the only thing that makes him normal. Everyone else is like, oh, I've got a dark and horrid trauma and it excuses me being a monster. It's like just because they didn't get a hobby. Van found a hobby and look at him, he turned out normal. Entertainment is the key.
It does, and I'm sure Dad will compensate us. After all, he did say we can consider this a job from him.
We're due a proper celebration when this comes to an end.
Agreed. I suggest we go all out and aim to make our gathering the other day look modest by comparison.
Yeah, sounds like the perfect time to crack open some cold ones.
Oh, I didn't take you for a beer drinker. All the ones I know are old men.
Fucking turbo caught her ass. Holy hell. Catra initiating orbital strike, locked and loaded.
I mean, we can all get some wine and champagne together.
Fucking poser.
But I'm a minor.
They don't give a shit. You're from the east. They're probably like, ah, whatever. We put our kids in the line of duty from the age of 8.
All right, time for the final stretch. We've got a Genesis to claim and a Dante's to thresh.
Right.
Hell yeah! Let's rock!
Alright, that seems like a good place as any to go ahead and call it. So, next time will probably be the finale. I mean, unless it's, you know, just like a super long ending, which is possible, but I kind of got the vibe we're gonna have more of a, like, impromptu ending. Kind of like maybe not quite a cut to black in the middle of the action type thing, but maybe something that's more like I don't think it's going to be necessarily long and drawn out. That's kind of the vibe I got, or I've got right now. But we'll see, So yeah, we're definitely getting close, and 170 would be a nice place to end it on. But, well, we'll find out soon. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.